Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat. Welcome back to a brand new news video, and I'm pumping out as many of these as possible every single day for you guys for whatever news there is in the community, from Fortnite news, creative, and so much more here on the channel. So make sure you stay in tune, and don't forget guys, the background gameplay is the Ring of Fire. You guys can check my maps out in the description down below for their codes. And also, talking about creative real quick before we get into all this, I have now updated the Canyon racetrack for the alien theme. If you guys want to check this out, head over to the Canyon, try it out again. It is in the creative discovery and you will find it there, and the whole map has been rechanged to alien theme with an invasion happening. So go and check out the map changes over there. I don't want to spoil them just yet on the videos. I will put them in another video later this week so you guys can see them if you haven't yet checked it out, but feel free to check it out for yourselves. I'd love for you guys to go and give it a little go. It's really fun, it's really cool. So moving on to the Fortnite news in today's video, we've got a lot of stuff and some really interesting topics to go over. I cannot wait to start with some of these. So first off, let's start with some of the ones coming in from Hypex. These are interesting because these are cool and these really do explore a lot of different stuff. So he explores some potential changes. Again, everything that leakers do leak could be subject to change. We can't 100% guarantee it. Don't always believe the leakers, but we do like to kind of speculate on it and have a look where this is going and what we could possibly get. So the first one we've got is a brand new heavy weapon coming into the game, which is going to be similar to the UFO's weapon but on the ground, which to me sounds amazing. I love the UFOs. I think they're so fun. I love getting a squad of 4, hiding with the UFOs until the end and just wrecking the last few people. I advise try that guys, it's really fun. Grab 4 UFOs, hide behind a mountain, hide behind the edge. End game, 10 people left, come out of UFOs and just spray them down. It's fun. I know it's annoying when it happens to you, and I do agree it's the same with the mechs, but it's fun if you do it. Try it guys, it's really fun. Try it with a few friends. Anyway, so this itself is going to be a charge type weapon, which takes 1.5 seconds to charge. It deals 33 damage at all ranges, and it can actually be used at 5 shots ready. So when you pick it up with 5 shots already ready to go, it overheats after 5 shots and has a cooldown of 4 seconds, build damage 550 and 100 more than the UFO. To me, this sounds like possibly what the UFO weapon could be changed to, with that cooldown of 4 seconds maybe, but who knows, maybe this is like a pickable item that you get from destroying a UFO, you know, similar to the ones that you got in season 4 with the Galactus drones, where you could pick up the drone and actually use the drone. I'm thinking it could be like that. Who remembers that? How cool was that when you could actually pick up the drone and use it? It's actually a weapon not many people remember. So yeah, I really do remember that. If I could find some footage of that, someone let me know on Twitter. Send me a link to some footage of that. I'd love to see it again. I don't know if I've got any. I just remember I used to pick up the drone and use it, and it was just so cool. Like, so it would be nice to see another kind of concept on the lines of that. So yeah, pretty cool stuff right there. Also, upcoming alien boss is supposedly coming into the game. This boss will have a total of 6 different locations. He'll only spawn in one of them. This could change, like everything, all of these could easily change. It will also carry a mythic ray gun, and his stats, he'll have less recoil when not aiming. His damage will be 12 up close, and then 9.6, 8.1, and the blue will be 9, 7.26. Don't know why there's different kind of colors for this weapon, because I think it's just comparing the two, I guess, from the mythic to the normal one. And the reload time has been increased obviously to 1.75, so that's pretty good, or decreased should I say. So yeah, kind of cool, really cool little buff there to that. And also there is an up and coming exotic pulse rifle very soon coming out, which will be sold at the upcoming Chimera NPC, the Chimera NPC, sorry, and he'll have 500 gold in total for that price, which is quite a hefty price. At least you're not getting ripped off 1,000 gold for 100 mats down by Slurpee, by the scammer as I like to call them. That little trader down there, Swamp Stalker, she actually rips you off. Don't trade with her guys, avoid her at all costs. Anyway, so this weapon itself is 500 gold. It's going to have a lot less recoil than other rarities. It will actually shoot 2 bullets per shot, so this is going to be the exotic pulse rifle obviously, and the damage will actually be 30 up close, 24 at mid and 20 at long per bullet. The NPC will also have a purple tack, which you can challenge them for to actually gain off them, so that's kind of cool. So you can also buy an exotic, then challenge them and get a purple tack. That's a pretty good drop, to be fair, on normal public games, so I'm kind of excited about that. Obviously the pulse rifle in my opinion is nowhere near as good as the start rifle, so I haven't really been using it. I kind of avoid it. I was suspecting it to be a little bit better, but this is kind of unique because it's like a 2 burst, so I think this might be better than the actual mythic and exotic. So yeah, kind of some cool stuff on that side of stuff. And final little one we've got for you guys is on the achievement side here from the Hyper stuff. He says there's going to be some new achievements here. You can see here, getting abducted by the mothership. There's going to be an achievement, which is sounding pretty exciting to me. There was some storyline related stuff there. First time eliminating an alien. This is also going to give you 210, one of the parasites, which are going to be spawning all over the map, but mainly in stealthy. Eliminate an alien parasite, 80 XP. Eliminating one, destroy alien parasite eggs, 80 XP. So these are just going to be like little kind of in-game challenges, you know, the little achievements that pop up when something happens. I think the mothership one's going to be crucial for the Fortnite storyline. So really exciting stuff there for everyone who's been asking about all that sort of stuff. Also, you know, Carnage, for those that don't know, it's like the devil version of Venom. This is most likely going to be coming as a skin in the future, because it's going to, I believe, something to do with the Venom collaboration. So yeah, kind of cool. I'm really excited for it, and I can't wait to see that in the game. Now moving on to some Reddit related topics, because I've been really excited to go over some of these. These are really cool and some ones that you guys are going to absolutely love. First, you can see someone said here, I thought about every season, and he's actually like concluded that the story in his thoughts are going to be every 3 seasons, which kind of makes sense if you think about it. Season 1 to 3 was all the Ghost and Shadow stuff. I still feel like and can debate that season 1 made no sense between Ego and Alter. Literally was just like an early setup for Shadow and Ghost. Like, why not just go straight into Shadow and Ghost? Why make it so complicated with 2 different factions and then change the name? Not too sure why they did that. I still think that season 1 was one big mess. Like, literally, the storyline makes no sense in that season. And it's a mess. Someone, like I just did, I talked about it last video, I'm not going to talk about it again, but it is a mess. Anyway, moving on from there, when we get to around the end of season 3, season 2, when the event was happening with Midas, that is when we started to realize, you know, in that season 3 event, was it the season 2 event with the Midas stuff, that's when all the Shadow and Ghost stuff kind of disappeared. We didn't really see it in season 3, the water stuff. It was kind of like the last remains of Shadow and Ghost, and then by then season 4 had already arrived with the Marvel stuff once the water had kind of gone, and that season was mega. That's where the 0 point again once got exposed by Galactus, which is pretty cool, which led us into season 5. And obviously season 5 to season 6 was the transition with the introduction of the Foundation and Jones trying to reseal the 0 point because it had been exposed for so long. Obviously it was getting a little bit unstable, and then now leading into the season 7, season 9 region, we're still on like the kind of tips of what's going to happen in this kind of region before we get to the next chapter. Or could this be the last season before we get to the next chapter? Who knows? They may not even make it to 10 seasons again. We don't 100% know. But it's a bit early to say what's going on. But I think we can expect to see more IO and other things on the lines of that. That I'll be on the loop actually making their kind of like debut inside of the map. So I'm kind of excited to see how this is all going to work. Also, the alien invasion stuff possibly will continue throughout the next few seasons, but anything could happen to us. I don't believe the aliens will stay for any longer than this season, but you never know. It could be like a prolonged thing where the mothership starts to develop and change into other kind of structures and develop a lot. It might just be huge. It could be a big connection to the outside world. So that's a really big topic there, like one that I was really excited to go over. Anyway, moving on to a few other Reddit posts which I've seen going around, which I absolutely love. This is a really funny one. This is actually on the topic of wolves. So someone said they call me 007 because obviously wolves get 0 limbs, 0 assists, and just break random builds, and that's it. Probably your own builds, to be fair. So yeah, does anyone even still hire wolves besides for challenges? I don't know. It's a great topic, and I'd love to know in the comments. Let me know. Do you still hire wolves, or do you just not? I don't. I think it's kind of a waste of time, but you just never know with this sort of stuff. Generally, you just never know. Also, guys, 1 year ago exactly was the last day of the grotto. This was when it was flooded. A day later, the flood came and the grotto was destroyed. So, wow, a year ago we had the grotto, and now it's technically gone. It's been gone for a long time. And a lot of people still want this POI back. I think people just love the idea of it being inside of a mountain, knowing that we'd never really experienced anything like that in Fortnite. So I'd love it for it to come back as well, guys. I agree. Also, a really cool concept here from Rifted. You can see he actually came up with an idea of, while showing wraps inside of the menu, to actually show it on your skin combo as well, so you can create a really nice design, which I agree with. I think it was a really cool idea, and I'd love something like this to actually be kind of like taken a little bit further and kind of like just looked into and just made like pretty something unique. But I don't know if it would do that, or if it would even go that far. But you just never know with this sort of stuff. Seriously, guys, they really could actually continue to do something like this, and maybe do it. Who knows exactly. And this one here as well, which I just found really funny, which I thought I'd add in at the very end of the video. You can see Rabbit Mama was my worst creation. Oh, it's funny. It's obviously from the Raven Rabbit stuff, so I liked it. I thought it was cool. Honestly, I think it's better than the original, but yeah, it's cool. I love it. Thank you so much for watching today's video, guys. Don't forget to check out the Canyon Racetrack map and the Ring of Fire map. All the maps are in the description of the video. I've recently redone the description of the video so you can kind of maneuver yourself around a little bit easier, and as we create more creative maps, it will add them in down below to ones that I believe that should be down there. Obviously they will rotate out and change depending on what's trending and what I'm enjoying building at the time. So thank you so much, leave a like, comment and subscribe, and once again, this is Postbox Pat, signing out.